It looks like the Overwatch League is coming back, and it looks like Guerrilla Games is on the hunt for a brand new mysterious online project. All that and more, my name's Ethos, and these are your top 5 stories for this week's Free-to-Play Weekly. Coming in at number 5, at the beginning of December, Valorant's director Joe Ziegler announced after 12 years at Riot, he would be departing the company. Fast forward a few weeks, and Ziegler has now announced on Twitter where his new home will be. And it looks like it's Bungie. Now, we don't know exactly what he'll be working on at the Destiny 2 company. His Twitter says game director at Bungie, and seeing how Destiny 2 already has game directors, it's very unlikely that he's working on the flagship IP. Given his pedigree for PvP games, Destiny 2 fans may certainly want Ziegler on their team given the recent woes of the arena of Destiny 2, but it's more likely that he's working on one of Bungie's other brand new IPs, like their third-person action game, or what was likely to be a hero shooter or Escape from Tarkov type game. And coming in at number 4, the Overwatch League World Cup is returning in 2023 after a 3-year hiatus. The pause was due to the ongoing pandemic and the Activision Blizzard consent legal issues. However, after the publisher's recent announcement, you can expect it to kick off on the summer of 2023. In January, Blizzard plans to announce the 36 countries and regions participating in the global event. Besides regular tryouts in March, Blizzard will introduce a new way for players to compete in an open tournament format, World Cup Trials. Come February, the competitive event starts, and winners will be given a direct spot in the tryouts for their team. Once their team roster is finalized in June, the Overwatch World Cup qualifiers will take place through a regional online competition, shaving down the 36 teams to 16 for the next phase. The remaining teams will duke it out at a LAN format in the fall of 2023, eventually pitting 8 teams in the finals to become champions. And coming in at number 3, indie developer Dreamsloth Games is to thank for the cardboard game hybrid Duelyst's revival, Duelyst 2. Following the original shutdown in 2020, the sequel with roots of its predecessor is now available on Steam and browsers for free as a public open beta. The developers are long-term fans, as described by their announcement post on Steam, explaining they've taken great care to preserving what made Duelyst unique among its peers and loved by players. Although Dreamsloth has revamped the core set of cards from the original and plans to release expansions to a more expressive strategic gameplay of Duelyst 2. The open beta launches with several game modes: season ladder, friend matches, practice, solo challenges, sandbox, and legacy. While most of the game modes are pretty self-explanatory, legacy allows players to play the final version of the original Duelyst, and sandbox encourages fans to practice versus themselves or a friend on the same device. Looking ahead, Dreamsloth will continue to work on large-scale upgrades to Duelyst 2 and add plenty of visual, audio, UX, and quality of life changes in the future. And coming in at number 2, the FTC and Epic Games has reached an agreement over accusations that the company may not have acted in the best interest of privacy when it comes to personal information of children and used dark patterns to trick users into making purchases in Fortnite. First off, a $275 million fine for violations of COPPA, Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, and the FTC accused Epic Games of not only collecting the personal information of children without parental consent, but also used privacy-invasive default settings and deceptive interfaces that tricked Fortnite users, including teenagers and children. The accusation is likely a big reason why Fortnite recently announced their new combined account system when it comes to minor Fortnite players. The second part of the settlement involves not a fine but direct refunds to customers. The FTC accused Epic Games of dark patterns in their billing. The practice includes deceptive menus and confirmation buttons in places easy to click by accident, charges without authorization or parental involvement, and locking down purchased items so if a customer dared to challenge the charge, they would have difficulty at getting their money back. The agreement requires Epic to refund users who made a claim and remove these practices from the future processing, including a stop to Epic's blocking accounts in disputes over charges. The FTC alleges that Epic ignored millions of complaints and internal flags raised over billing procedures. And coming at number 1, your biggest story of this week, the Amsterdam-based development studio Guerrilla Studios published a tweet today calling on 36 developers to join multiple roles across their departments to work on Horizon projects. One of them is a separate online project which will feature a new cast of characters and a uniquely stylized look. While nothing is confirmed, this project may be the Horizon MMO that Sony and NCSoft could be cooking up. The Twitter post also reads that friends will be able to explore the majestic wilds of the Horizon together, leaning even further into it being the rumored title. The Horizon Online project will have 17 developers from 36 positions listed on their website. Among those are lead design roles for combat, systems, and quests, but also a narrative designer and principal writing position for the project. Whoever joins the new team will probably be hashing out the details of the game for quite a while before we hear any more. And that moves us to the question of the week. With this announcement of this potential online MMO in the Horizon universe, let me know your speculation in the comment section below. Do you think it's going to be a free-to-play game? Do you think they're going to make it paid? Will it be exclusive on the PS5, or do you think it'll also be on PC? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And these are your top 5 stories for this week's Free-to-Play Weekly. Don't forget to check out MMOBomb.com for giveaways and the latest news. My name's Ethos, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, everyone.